and today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic. So, I'm making this series called How to Date the 12 Signs, and this video is a part of that series. I've done all the signs, so get to my channel and have a look at it, scroll through all the videos. This particular one is interesting because this has to do with the astrological sign of Sagittarius, okay, which is personally one of my favorite signs just because they are so expansive, so broad-minded, so liberal, so adventurous, so outgoing, okay. My baby has lots in Sag, Mars in Sag, Suns in Sag. So she has a Mars Sun conjunction in Sag. So very, very interesting. Now getting to how to date a Sag. Now the first thing you have to understand about a Sag is that a Sag does not like to be tied down. So if you are one of those Cancerians who really like to smother with your love, and you like to really you have to know what your boyfriend's doing every 5 minutes, then a Sag moon guy or Mars and Sag guy is not for you, okay? Because Sagittarians, they are ruled by Jupiter, which is like the largest planet in the solar system. So everything about Sag is large, out of the ordinary, okay? Now they're male and they're fire. So they have that male fiery energy of going out and achieving. They're ruled by Jupiter, which is known as the great benefic, because whatever Jupiter touches, it expands and enhances that energy. So in one way, if Jupiter does touch negative stuff, it does expand it. So a lot of Sagittarians can be very moody, can be very temperamental. Basically, having a relationship with them can be quite a challenge if you are not open to new ideas, new experimentations, because your Sag will like to go on adventures. So if you are dating a Sag, be ready to go on adventures. They're very outdoorsy and very sports oriented. Even if they're not great sportsmen, they like sports and the concept of going outdoors and camping and, you know, really communing with nature is a big part of them. So if you're the city girl and you hate to go out with your guy, and if you hate the countryside, then I have friends like that in Bombay. I mean, they hate going to the countryside just because they will have to move away from South Bombay, you know. So it's ridiculous, okay? But that is not the point. The point is that he likes things unconventional, he or she, okay, and they don't like that simple, routine, boring relationship. And if you're trying to, you know, rein him in really heavily, or if you're trying to control him in some scorpionic way, then it's not going to work, him or her, you know. But going out with a Sag can be a really mind-opening experience because they know so much. They research about so many things and they want to expand and they want to grow and they want to, you know, meet new people, and Sagittarius is the sign that rules foreigners. So they're very interested in different cultures, different people. When they travel, when they meet people, they can interact really well. So if you're really the stuck up person looking to date a Sag, then I don't think that it's really going to work out. Then for you, maybe a Capricorn, or maybe, you know, I mean, depends on what kind of a stuck up person you are, of course, but your Sag will love it if you are attractive and if other people are attracted to you. This is the one sign that really likes it. And I'm not saying that they're the ones that collect trophy wives. That's more the Leo's domain. But the Sag loves his partner to be beautiful and for people to be attracted to them. They really like it, okay? Even if if somehow they're not known to be jealous. So if you are one of those babes or dudes expecting your partner to be jealous because you've worn a mini skirt or because you've gone to the club and guys are looking at you, then your Sag is not the one. And he's not going to be bothered about these things. In fact, it's going to be like, wow, they're looking at you, amazing. Look how wonderful you are. Now, I know this can appear shocking to a lot of people, but the Sag doesn't think like that. See, for him or her, everything is larger than life. His perspective is very grand, very awesome. So he does not like tiny details. So Virgo moon and a Sag moon there may really be in conflict, because a Virgo moon likes little nitty-gritty everyday details and the Sag can't deal with that. So they like to oversee the whole project from a larger perspective of the relationship. Your Sag is not going to look at the day-to-day, everyday little work. If you're a Virgo and you're expecting that, then I mean, you're barking up the wrong tree. You know, it's not going to work. But what your Sag will do for you is he or she, they will show you a new fiery way of existence, because they're very passionate. And no matter what age they are in, they tend, and it's also the sign of philosophy. So they're very philosophical and they're very mature, actually. Much more mature. And if they've got a lot of Saturn going on, then a Sag moon person can be quite mature in the way he looks at the world, in the way he looks at relationships. So that could be something to consider here, okay? Now, what I feel that you need to let him or her go. You know, don't try to tie him or her down. I'll just say him because it's just easier. Don't try to tie him down, okay? If you do, be sure he is going to run away. But what you can do is you can tell him that, hey, look, you know, you wanna have your adventures, you can go out there, and I mean, if that's okay with you, of course, speaking with each other and understanding what's okay, what's not. Your Sag will look at other women, so there's nothing you can do about it. Might as well you allow it within and without, so you don't feel insecure, suppressed, repressed, anxious, tensed up, always judging yourself. Don't get into that. If you feel that your Sag is looking at other people and appreciating them, then understand that he really wants to appreciate them, because he's very philosophical. He's not thinking about sex in the scorpionic way that, oh, I just want to undress that woman, I just want to get into bed with her. No. In fact, he likes conversations. A Sag, he likes to communicate, he likes to hold hands, he will like to go up to the rooftop and stare at the stars and, you know, really speak with you about things, because he loves romance. Now, being a fire sign and being the sister sign of Leo, Sag people love romance, be it man or woman. So be ready to give it to them. Don't get them bored. They don't want to be bored. Okay, they want you to stimulate them with it, you know, by the way you look, by the way you talk, by the way you discuss philosophy. They love that kind of thing, you know. So if that's, and if your guy has Mars in Sag, then he definitely is a very good sportsman, and he can really go far and wide, and he'll probably marry a foreigner. Okay, so the Sag, and I'm a part of the Neptune and Sag generation. So we are actually a part of this huge global village consciousness that came up with this whole Neptune and Sagittarius. You know, people really started to open up and look at other people in different countries, different situations. So the internet, of course, is a big part of this. It brings people together, so you can really find someone you truly like. It's just that you have to be ready to do your research and discover what archetype really appeals to you. And I'm not saying you're going to come across someone with the perfect archetype and, you know, you can experience exactly what you experience. Life is not like that. Now, when you make plans, be sure that, you know, they're going to be gone tomorrow, because you have to come up with new plans. That's what life is. This holographic reality is about going from stage to stage, like a game, like a simulated game. So leave me a comment if you like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know how dating your Sag feels, and how whether you experience insecurity, whether you experience any old issues coming up because of his adventurous and wild side. But he will be wild, so be prepared. Thank you for being here. Thank you, it means so much. See you. Bye.